I think it's so important too, if we can decide and we can say, hey, I- talk to other people, normalize these conversations around it. Because that's the way we're going to be able to break through with these things is one by one, where one person watches the film and learns and they tell somebody else and they tell somebody else, and then it starts to go that way. That's how most things really take root is, you guys have just thrown that stone in the water, and now we're gonna see the ripples go. And I want to encourage everybody to open up. I know for myself, when you're one of these people that can open up about your own concerns, if it's mental health or being highly sensitive or whatever it happens to be, and you open up, then suddenly you free these people to begin to talk. And you can imagine, because I'm not the introverted type. I'm the 30% of the other. So I can get out there and speak with people, and then they just pour out their stories, and I think that this is the way that we move forward. This is how we've grown ourselves, just our little nonprofit. Organically, we just keep growing because it's one person telling someone else, and it moves their heart, and we keep moving that way. And I think that is what this film's going to do. And I encourage anyone that sees it to tell us, at least one person, hey, you should watch this film, and that's the way we can get it to grow as well. And we always say there's that power in, these small groups of people to actually say stuff, and we eventually can change things. That's how it works. Doesn't always have to be a big flash or something. It can be just regular people like me and whatever that can, kind of get not, either on our soapbox or just quietly telling someone else. I mean, it's like we could reduce suffering, save lives, empower people, make them enjoy their lives and be fully present. Walt would always say to me, Mom, you've got to live. You've got to live, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about being with a highly sensitive person, how excited they get and how much they take in, and how much beauty they see, and why we see so many in the fields like you talk about, in the arts and teaching or whatever, these inspirational people that you're around. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like standing in front of a painting and crying, and thinking, my God,
Absolutely. And the diversity of perspective